Hi, welcome to Rate This Gear. Today I'll be doing a video review of this StinkBoss. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my friends at StinkBoss.com for sending me this device so I could do a review for you guys. And I'll leave all the information in the description box to their website where you could learn more information and potentially pick one up for yourself. So what this device does is if you have stinky shoes, sweaty equipment, gloves, what have you, you could put it in this device and it will dry it out, it will desanitize, it will make it fresh and make it smell good. So I put this to the test, and if you follow me on Instagram, I did an initial test on a pair of very stinky old boxing gloves that I had. And I have to say I was very impressed with this device. So the way it works basically is you put it on in the back, you give it some time to kind of start it up, and there's different settings to the way you dry it out. So you can go as far as 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. So I tested out in a variety of different increments. I start off with 30 minutes on something really sweaty and stinky, and they didn't really do a good job. Then I did an hour, it kind of did a little better, but the real sweet number for very stinky gloves in my case was 2 hours. And I mean, they smelled so bad, I haven't really dried them out in a long time. And they really did a great job. They dried them out, the smell was gone, and this device really works well. So I'll show you how it works. It's really designed for shoes because you have like these shoe arms here that you would put on, but I asked these guys to send me this device to see how it would work on boxing gloves, headgear, and so on and so forth. So the way you work it is, first you start up the device. For example, in the case of these gloves, you slip them on and they fit quite nicely. And this box here will fit gloves up to like 16 ounces, fairly good. If you have gloves that are 18 ounces or more, you might have to do one glove at a time. To fit two gloves, it will be a little bit tricky. So you put these gloves on the other arm here, and what you do is you lock it up. Boom, it's locked up. So now what you do is, there's a variety of different settings. So the plus and minus, you can set up for an hour. So now if these gloves are not sweaty and they just stink, you don't have to really, you could turn the heat off and, you got 30 minutes to wait. But you know what, they're sweaty, we'll have them for an hour. I usually set it for 2 hours. And basically what you do is you hit the play button, and it will start to really give it a countdown, and it will start working and do its thing. So, once this thing really starts to work, it does kind of give off a little bit of a smell. To me, I kind of felt it was like a little bit of like bleach, a little bit to an extent. Maybe I had to do something with the gloves that were inside. But I have to say, I had a very expensive pair of boxing gloves and, headgear, and I really couldn't get rid of the smell. I had like a very moldy smell, and I didn't really know what to do with it. And I actually put this in for like 2-3 hours, and it got rid of most of the smell. I did it again, and it virtually, they didn't stink anymore. So I was super impressed. So if you have very expensive equipment and it smells and you don't really know what to do with, especially mold, it will get rid of it. I was very impressed with this device. I highly recommend it. It's a great tool to have in the gym. You will have to wait a little bit of time, like say 2 hours for a pair of gloves to dry up. But if they smell and there's really no way for you to get rid of the smell, this device will definitely do the trick. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Definitely check them out, StinkBoss.com, and you can put a variety of different pieces of equipment in here: headgear, focus mitts, sneakers really go very well in this particular device. Boxing shoes, I mean, it will do a great job, and it all depends on what type of equipment you put in there, the size of it. And then it all depends on how much time you use it for. But this device definitely works. It may take some time, but it will definitely get rid of the smell and make your equipment, fresh again. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please follow me at RateThisGear on Instagram, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.